In a rare one-on-one interview with Mariz Umali, Dr. Hayden Ko Jr. appeals to the public to spare his loved ones from the controversy. He also grasped for words as he explains what drove him to record his tryst with the women involved. Here's a Jimmy News exclusive on Q.
Asked what pushed him to record the sex videos, Dr. Hayden Ko Jr. couldn't give a straight answer.
Honestly, believe it or not, I also don't know the answer. And that has been the topic of our conversation, of our yung discussion namin ng psychologist ko ever since December. I've been undergoing psychotherapy. And this is one of the issues na medyo mas difficult for us. And like I said, parang I don't know, maybe it's connected to a childhood experience or a childhood trauma or any traumatic experience in my life.
In his defense, he insists there were times the women knew he was recording.
May mga times na alam nila. May mga times na hindi nila alam. Or during the act itself and the camera is right there. Then that's by okay lang, I mean at that time okay lang dun sa partner ko or whoever that party is involved is na nandyan yung camera. But I'm not saying by okay lang, I don't mean na okay lang na tama to, okay lang na this is morally correct.
He adds he has long been in remorse and is ashamed of what he did.
I am aware, especially now, that yung ginawa ko, mali talaga. Mali talaga. I've been telling my mom whenever I talk to her about this, na alam mo yung meron tayong mga kasalanan na we are very, very, very ashamed of, na we don't want to tell anyone, na minsan alam natin mali, tapos ginagawa pa rin natin, tapos pag nagdadasal tayo, parang ayaw man lang natin banggitin sa Panginoon na meron tayong ganung ginagawa. Kasi parang kunyari na lang hindi siya nag-exist.
When asked why he parted ways with former close friends Eric Johnson Chua and Dr. Bistec Rosario, both suspected of spreading the videos,
I'd rather not comment on that.
As the issue heats up, Hayden makes this one appeal to the public.
Sana po, huwag niyo na pong involve yung parents ko dito, huwag na po yung mom ko, huwag na po yung dad ko. I already brought so much pain and humiliation to my own family. And yun na lang po, na-disappoint ko sa like too hard for them to bear, especially for a dad who used to be so proud of me, and a mom na alam mo, nakita niya akong lumaki. That's really painful for them, of course. And now, like, it's as if the whole Philippines is talagang nagtutulong-tulong. Everyone's clamoring for my head. Everyone wants me punished.
At the same time, he apologizes to the public for the statement his mom Irene Ko made the other day.
Humingi ko ako ng paumanhin o kapatawaran na yung mom ko po naging emotional during the time na lumabas siya sa TV. I can't blame her. She's a mother. She's just doing her job. I guess she just loves me so much, because she can see na this time parang wala akong kakampi.
Despite the criticisms Lolit Suarez's heat on him, he says he still considers her a friend. While Vicky was the one who gave the hardest to Chua, Hayden believes it's impossible that Vicky is responsible for the sex videos getting out.
She's a good friend. She's a very special person. I've actually never met someone like her. Very accepting, very forgiving. Kung merong isang tao na pinaka nasaktan dito, nahihirapan, pinaka-biktima dito, I think it's Vicky. Kasi wala naman siyang ginawang masama kundi nagmahal.
Hayden has opted to keep mum about the women he's seen with in the sex videos. He says it would be better if he personally got to speak with them in due time. He is expected to face the Senate tomorrow. Mariz Umali reporting on Q.